Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Likely Noor. So today's topic is effective document writing. I know writing document is such a nightmare for most of us, especially when it's a year end and we have to sit and write a self-review document. It becomes even more painful when you have to write the promotion doc for your team, isn't it? But don't worry, in this video I'm going to share 5 tips for any kind of effective document writing, but I've focused more towards promotion document and self-review document. But overall, you can use these 5 points to write any kinds of documents effectively. Also, don't you face this issue that when you sit to write your self-review document at the end of the year, you tend to forget everything you have done throughout the year? So I'll give you one tip towards the end of this video which will help you remember all the work which you have done throughout the year. So watch this video till the end so that you don't miss out on any points. Also, I will be sharing a sample document for your reference which will help you understand what are the points I would be covering in this video. So stay tuned. Let's get started. So point number 1, draft your achievement, your accomplishment in an SPI format. Remember in my last videos, so yes, you need to draft in the same format. For example, if you want to showcase an achievement that you have added a feature in a tool which was able to reduce the contact rate of the operations team, you write the same sentence what I have said. Do you think it is correct? The reviewer who is going to review your document will understand, if the person is not from your team, will understand what you have written? No. So you have to give the context. Why did you choose to add this feature? What was this feature about and what was the impact? So you could probably say that through the initiative of continuous improvement program, we analyze the contact rate of the operations team, which led to the identification that most of the contact rates of the operation team is because the other team wants to know some data point. So if we can add a feature in the tool itself which will let the user pull out the data by their own, the contact rate of the operation team would reduce. Hence we added this feature which let the user pull out any kind of information they need from the tool. The entire feature, the entire activity helped in the reduction of 65% contact rates for the operation team. Don't you think this makes more sense? And it is very short and crisp. It gives you the context why you chose to add this feature, what is this feature about, and what is the impact most importantly. Point number 2 is no weasel words, use data points instead. So people who don't know what are weasel words, so weasel words are the ones which you use instead of data points, words like more, words like lot. So we tend to use that I added a feature which reduced the contact rates a lot. I have resolved many trouble tickets. So these are weasel words. Use words like I built a feature which reduced the contact rates by 65%. I resolved 100 trouble tickets. So instead of weasel words, use numbers, use data points. Point number 3 is aesthetics. So aesthetics is as important as your content. Ensure that you divide your content into points, because no one has the patience to read the entire document which is not divided into paragraphs, right? So ensure that you divide it into paragraphs, into points, into subpoints, and you ensure that the numbering is uniform. If you're using ABC, use ABC throughout. If you're using 1 2 3 for the subpoints, use 1 2 3 for the subpoints. If you're using bulletins, use bulletins, but ensure that there is a uniformity in the entire document. For the font especially, use the same font throughout. Usually it is Calibri 10 for most of the document, but you please ensure that what is the format which your organization has. So these days every organization has their own set of rules and regulation on the document part, that what kind of font it should be, what should be the size of the body, what should be the size of the title. So kindly ensure that you are adhering to the format which your organization has set before writing any document. Point number 4, Grammar and spellings. Nothing can turn off a person faster than a wrong spelling or a wrong grammar. So please do not do that. Check your grammars and spellings. Your documents will give an error. Usually the red ones are for the spellings and the blue ones are for the grammar. Please do not ignore these warnings. Take these warnings seriously. Review your documents as many times as it is possible. Usually when we add the abbreviations, it shows an error and we tend to ignore all the warnings. So don't do that. Even if you're using an abbreviation, try to use a footnote, add a footnote and write the full form so that the reviewer is aware that what is the meaning of that full form. Point number 5 is concise and crisp. This is one of the most important point for effective document writing, that while you are able to add all the details to your point, yet you are able to make it concise and crisp to the point. Right? You do not let the essence of the message go, you do not let the meaning of the sentence go, yet you are able to communicate in a very concise and compact manner. Right? So for this you have to challenge yourself that if you have used 20 words to describe a point, you need to shorten it by five letters. First of all, put all your thoughts on the paper and then challenge yourself, edit and re-edit, make as concise as possible. So these are the 5 points you need to take care of to write any document effectively. And one tip which will help you not to miss out any point in your self-review document is that you start maintaining a document from the start, and you may note down all the tasks which you do on a day-to-day basis with the closure notes with the details of the task, so that you don't miss out on your work at the end of the year and you don't have to sit and scratch your head at the end trying to remember what are the things you have done. You will have all the data handy. As I promised earlier in the video, here is the sample document for your reference. Kindly review it and try to relate it to the points I have covered in the video. Hope you guys like this video. If yes, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video with your friends so it is useful for them as well. Do let me know in the comment section that what are the next topic I should be covering in my upcoming video. Until then, stay tuned and thank you so much for watching me.